2 years ago, 13 on Your Side brought you the story of families searching for closure. After 70 years, 2 Muskegon men and 17 other servicemen were lost forever when their military plane went down in Alaska. The remains were never found. Now, 7 decades later, there is a light at the end of the dark tunnel, and 13 on Your Side's Elena Holland joins us to explain. Elena?
Well, hi, Val. Gamble Chalk 1 crashed into the side of Mount Silverthrone in Alaska on November 7, 1952. Remains of the 19 servicemen were never found because people weren't looking for them. Now in 2022, 70 years later, finally the journey begins to bring these men home.
Good news and a step forward.
It began with a Facebook message.
I wanted to give you a small update.
When Charles Daugherty learned his brother may soon be coming home.
Been a long time coming.
It wasn't all celebration.
I felt sad, knowing and hoping it comes before me or my sister pass away.
Action coming 7 decades too late.
70 years is a long time. To be without your brother and not know anything, it's hard.
November 7, 1952, Charles' brother, Gail Daugherty, along with 18 other servicemen, boarded a plane, Gamble Chalk 1. They were headed from Anchorage, Alaska to Fairbanks. A mislabeled radio frequency led the pilot 30 miles off course. The plane crashed into the peak of Mount Silverthrone. They were never recovered.
You would be very disappointed to know that it's taken this long. That's way too long.
In 2016, a retired glaciologist and pilot named Michael Rosaretta found pieces of the aircraft.
We knew then for sure that that was the debris field for Gamble Chalk 1.
Then silence for years.
When you talk to just the government, you don't get anywhere.
Fast forward to 2022.
Don't overlook us, because you and your family could be one of us.
Some hope.
It's boots on the ground.
That's Tanya Anderson-Dell. She's an advocate to bring closure to families after their operational loss was forgotten.
So if someone like myself doesn't take the time out to look for these planes, there is no agency within our government who does.
This summer, she learned a promise from the general on base was kept.
It's a smile.
The military is assessing the glacier where Gamble Chalk 1 crashed all those years ago.
They took out a no-fly zone for that area. What that means is they're truly holding true to their promise that they're going to do the assessment with actual recovery starting next year.
We finally got action.
It's not another year of, I'm sorry, we couldn't get there. They're actually doing what I advocated and what I promised to the families, boots on the ground. Let's start to bring these men home.
The recovery will be tricky, and a year in between assessing and searching is key.
Their window is very small.
That far north in Alaska, there are only a few weeks in August without snow.
They want to get out there and make sure that they have the proper planes. They have everything that they need to do a recovery safely.
For the Daugherty family,
there's a throwing knife in there, there's a couple hats, some of his pins off his uniforms, his Bible.
They hope to soon have more than just these artifacts.
We want to know where, instead of just alongside a mountain.
A piece of their brother, Gail Daugherty, to bring home after 70 years.
We were always taught, never leave a fallen brother behind. Well, I believe these are fallen brothers and they've been left behind.
Elena Holland, 13 on Your Side.